I have to ask, because when we first see your character, it's a little bit misleading because you are, you know, beautiful and you kind of do your thing, but you're not that character that we kind of get introduced to.
Yeah, when you see her, she's being very princessy, I suppose, and yeah, she's not all that she seems. You know, she's got real steel to her, and I love that about her. You know, she's like a doll, like a porcelain doll, but if you touch her, she'll go and get you. You know, and that was really great about I think now princesses they've come on a long way since the days when they would take poison and fall asleep for many years and be woken up by a prince, and she fights her battles, and even when she's surrounded by 100 bloodthirsty Persians, she still is dignified and strong, and even if she's scared inside, which she is, she still tries to show that she's strong, and I like that about her. I think she's a really good role model.
If Jake learned how to literally bounce off walls, then what did you learn how to do?
I learned how to ride horses, and literally, I'd never done it before in my life, and I was doing horse riding stunts as well by the end of it, which is amazing, really. I didn't know what I was doing, but I did it, and I'm very proud of myself. So yeah, that was the thing that I learned. Jake's made of rubber, by the way. That's why he bounces off walls quite well.
To be able to be, you're actually the hardest working actress in the English cinema, it seems. You're like in every single movie within this past, like, you know,
I know.
month.
It's just turned out that way. They've all come out at the same time. I remember last year someone saying, "Who are you? You're not even in anything." And I went, well,
Who would say that? Wait a minute, that's kind of rude.
Yeah, believe me.
Name names.
Worse than that. It gets worse than that. But I was like, well, you'll see. Next year you're going to be thinking, oh, not her again. And it's just happened that they've all. I mean, I made this film 2 years ago, and the films that I've made have come out backwards. You know, it's just sort of the way it's happened. It's quite strange.
Do you feel that the Gemma 2 years ago versus what you can do now, would you have taken it a different approach to this character then, or do you feel like you would have done it the same way?
I think nothing really prepares you for making a movie like this. I mean, I'd done extensive work on stage and I'd done a little bit of work before then, but I'd never made anything like this, and you have to just go in there with a blank canvas and see what happens. Now, of course, I've made this movie, and if we make another one, you know, I'll have an idea of what to do. But I think it's always, you know, you just have to just go in there and do it and not think about it too much.
Last question then. You've been with Daniel, Jake, and also Sam, so choose.
So I get to choose.
Yes.
I think have they all got girlfriends? I don't know.
As a friend. As a good friend to call up at 1 a.m. in the morning too.
I think Sam and I have always just, you know, we're from similar sort of stock, and he's a really good mate of mine now. So, yeah, I should say Jake though, seeing as we're publicising this film.